Well, Ben Carson came out tonight and he said some things about the issue of poverty. Specifically, he said that government efforts to rein in poverty have been largely ineffective for many years. Listen.
By the time we got to the 60s, LBJ was saying, we, the government, are going to eliminate poverty. Now, how'd that work out? You know, $19 trillion later, 10 times more people on food stamps, more poverty.
So let's go back to that period of time. Lyndon Johnson, in fact, launched his Great Society program, things like Head Start and food stamps and Medicaid. And at the time, the poverty rate was 19% in his first full year in office. By 1973, it was down to about 11.1%. The recession in 2008 pushed it back up over 15% by 2010. And in our latest full year that we have numbers from the Census Bureau, it's still about that high. But all of this is below 19%. Did he eliminate poverty? No, he did not. But it did not become more poverty, as Mr. Carson said, so we're going to have to say that his claim here is false. Marco Rubio went after the issue of the national debt, saying this is a real threat to this country. Listen.
In less than 5 years, 83% of the federal budget will be consumed by Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and the interest on the debt. That means we will only have 17% of our budget left for everything else, including the military.
83% of the budget. Boy, that's a whopping number consumed by these entitlements here. Let's look at the numbers, though. That's his projection. However, other projections here that are pretty reliable are saying it's more likely 60% by 2021 in those 5 years. And even if you throw in all mandatory spending, it goes to 74%. This is a whopping number. It is a genuine concern to many people, but he overreached by going up to 83%. So we're going to say his claim is also false. And Ted Cruz went after Donald Trump on the issue of abortion rights, saying that Donald Trump is all for Planned Parenthood. Listen.
4 days ago, on the debate stage, Donald Trump explained how many wonderful things he thought Planned Parenthood does. Nobody who is actually pro-life could stand up on national stage and sing the praises of Planned Parenthood as wonderful.
Sing the praises. There's no question that Trump's position on abortion rights has changed over time. But now he says he is firmly pro-life in the parlance of Mr. Cruz and his followers. And yes, he says positive things about Planned Parenthood, offering cancer screenings to women and other medical services. But 4 days ago, even when he made this statement, he went out of his way to say, I don't support them on abortion rights. This is something that Ted Cruz did not mention. So while he said something that was technically true, it was clearly misleading. You can find out a whole lot more about the many things that our great Reality Check team looked at by going to CNN.com/realitycheck.